actually. This way? Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Genevieve Rogers. I previously worked in healthcare, management consulting, and I successfully founded a nonprofit.
And I'm Daniel Zeev, MD, PhD. I'm a pediatric endocrinologist and researcher at Boston Children's Hospital.
Today, we are pitching Encreto Therapeutics, a drug discovery platform specializing on the endocrine system. Specifically, we are targeting oral medications for patients with obesity. The Encreto team is made up of myself, Daniel, and our third co-founder over there, David Bro, who's also an endocrinologist at Boston Children's. Now, over the past 20 years, the number of patients who have entered Daniel's and David's offices for treatment for obesity has risen dramatically, a trend reflected across the country and around the world. In fact, we are not that far away from seeing the disease impact 1 in every 2 Americans. This translates into significant downstream health impacts and massive patient expense. Now, I have to give you a short biology lesson, but this is MIT, so I know that you can handle it. Your appetite is largely regulated by hormones that tell you when you're hungry or when you're full. These hormones are secreted throughout the intestine through cells that are called enteroendocrine cells, and that is your vocabulary word for the day, enteroendocrine cell. And what you can see in the graphs here is that patients with obesity produce significantly fewer of these hormone-producing cells than patients without obesity. That means they have to eat more in order to feel satiated, which is a big reason why treating the disease through diet and exercise alone is so incredibly challenging. Now, medications in the market today address this challenge by giving hormones directly to a patient. Unfortunately, this can come with some pretty serious side effects, and as many as 30% of patients experience side effects like vomiting, GI pain, and nausea. What is more, these medications are super expensive and require weekly, if not daily, injections. This is why Encreto is going after the root cause. Instead of giving hormones to a patient, we are after medications that enables a patient to produce more of the cells that secrete appetite-controlling hormones. By helping patients manage their disease through a more natural mechanism, we can help them achieve satiety without those side effects.
Now, Encreto's innovation is a discovery that allows us to screen hundreds of thousands of compounds to see which ones can produce enteroendocrine cells. To perform this screen, we use intestinal stem cells, which are found throughout the gut. We get these stem cells from donated human biopsies and then grow them as groups of cells called organoids. We take those organoids, we put them into a screening plate, and then we add the compounds on top of those to see which ones can make hormone-producing cells. Now, why do we think we can do this? Because we've already done it. So these are control organoids, and these are organoids exposed to compound A, which we discovered can make more enteroendocrine cells. Now, unfortunately, compound A is not suitable for human use for reasons that we don't have time to get into right now. However, this is the whole point of the screen, to identify novel compounds that have the same effect, but that can be used in humans.
Encreto's ultimate vision is a treatment care plan that enables patients to manage their disease by taking one pill once a day, priced at $1 a day. The unmet need in obesity remains massive, and if Encreto were to serve just 1/3 of patients at our target price, it would be an annual revenue of $15 billion a year. Encreto has 3 competitive advantages that, taken together, make us one of the only companies in the world capable of doing this kind of work. The first is access to diverse organoid lines through partnerships with Boston area hospitals. The second is our proprietary technology, including a patent on our screening process, as well as the ability to patent hits from our screen. And third is our leading expertise, with more than 25 years combined treating patients with obesity. So far, we've completed our proof of concept and are incrementally scaling our screening capacity. We're seeking funding today for our end-of-year milestones, which will enable us to increase our screening capacity tenfold. The last thing I'll say before I close is the future potential for Encreto. I know we talked about obesity today, but enteroendocrine cell production is dysregulated in a variety of diseases, and we can use Encreto's discovery to search for therapies throughout them. I hope that you will join Encreto's mission of improving treatment options for patients with obesity by supporting us in the 100K competition. Thank you.